All right, hello boys and girls. How are we doing today? All right, we're going to get started with our calendar. Here we go. We are going to put up number 7 today on our calendar. All right, if we go straight up, we can see that it is Thursday. It is May 7th, 2020. The season is spring. If we look outside today, we can see that it is sunny with a little bit of clouds. It is getting warmer out. It's going to be about 60 degrees, but it is really windy out here at our house today. Alrighty, so it is spring. The weather is sunny and warm and windy. Days of the week today, it is Thursday, like we said. Today we would have had art and guidance. Yesterday was Wednesday, we would have had gym, and tomorrow is Friday, we would have had computer class. So right now you can stop and do the days of the week, and then you can stop and do the months of the year. Remember, January, February, March, and so on. Menu today, it is about a little bit after lunchtime right now. I actually didn't eat much yet today, so I'm going to eat after I do this video. I did have some raspberries before. That was really good. Let's do the count today. Yesterday was 167. Today is 168. And we now have not 13 days left of school, but 12 days left of school. All right. If you can also see on our calendar here, you would know that tomorrow would have been our field trip, okay, to, we would either went to Kendrick's Woods or to the park. So maybe you can still go to Kendrick's Woods. If you ask your mom and dad, you can go there, see if they'll take you there, and you can walk around on the trails and stuff. That's pretty fun. And I've told you before that we went there with Josie and Jackson and JC before. All right. And there's actually some other ones I know. Blake, that's in Mrs. Rossman's class, she and her brother Zaid, they actually went to some other trails, some other places. I know there's some over by Lima you can go to. I know there's one up by Bluffton that you could go to that we actually might go to sometime with our kids. So you can go to those different trails. That'd be a nice way to get out of the house and get outside and walk around. All right. The next thing is our countdown to summer. Yesterday we did M for Mother's Day, right? Today we're on N, and N is for, it says make a necklace with noodles. All right. Now we've made a necklace in our class for 100 Day. I think we did that, didn't we? With the Fruit Loops. So you could make a Fruit Loop necklace. If you want to make a noodle necklace, you have to ask your mom and dad if you can use noodles. Make a noodle necklace. Probably the easiest thing is if you have some kind of string that has an end on it that won't get all fuzzy at the end. Or you could use like a fishing string if you have fishing string or something like that. So that'd be really of a neat thing to do. All right. Okay, let's go into math. Now we've been talking about math this week. We've been talking about graphing. I don't have any other graphing stuff to show you. So remember, you can go to ABCia and you can do the fuzzbug graphing. You can have your mom and dad send me a message and I can send you the graphing stuff. So you can do the graphing stuff that I've showed you with some of the different graphing pages that you did. Katie's mom messaged me last night. I sent Katie some graphing papers today, and Sebastian's mom, I said the other day, messaged me and I sent him some graphing stuff. So if you want that graphing stuff, just let me know and I'll email it to you. All right, so that's about it for math. So let's go into reading. Let's talk about our sight words real quick. So remember, we have our new one this week was saw. Remember, saw. And this one was also saw. Remember, the same word, just a capital saw and a lowercase saw. Let's go through some of our sight words. See if you can say them before I do. Ready? This, to, has, to, has, they, that, have, that, have, the, said, here, the, said, good, to. Good job. All right. Sight words. Let's see. The next thing we would do at school today, we would count words. So remember, like if I said a sentence like, I ate red strawberries, then we count how many, right? I ate red strawberries. 4 words. All right. What if you said, Sunday is Mother's Day? Sunday is Mother's Day. Sunday is Mother's Day. 4. All right. And what if we had, we got flowers for my mom for Mother's Day. We got flowers for my mom for Mother's Day. We got flowers for my mom for Mother's Day. 9. All right. What if we said paleontologists hunt for dinosaur fossils? Paleontologists hunt for dinosaur fossils. Paleontologists hunt for dinosaur fossils. 5 of them. Remember that first one, paleontologists. It's not paleontologists. Remember, that's syllables. It'd be paleontologists is all one word. Let's do one more. Let's say, Dinosaurs Love Underpants is a very funny book. Dinosaurs Love Underpants is a very funny book. Dinosaurs Love Underpants is a funny book. 7. All right, good job. I think that's it for today. All right, we got to do nouns. Remember, nouns are people, places, things you can touch, and animals. All right, so let's think about this one. Okay, you can do a thumbs up, thumbs down. What about a book? A book. Is a book a person, a place, something you can touch, or an animal? Yep, something you can touch. How about walk? Walk. Can you touch walk? No, not a person, not an animal. No. All right, what about a fish? A fish. Yep, an animal. What about Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut. Yep, Pizza Hut is a place. Okay. What about shower? Shower. Let's think. You could take a shower, then you wouldn't be touching it. But if you went to the actual shower and you stepped in the shower, you could touch the shower, right? So that one could be yes and no. So let's say that we went into the shower. You have to step in the shower, right, to get clean. So yes. All right. What about bake? What if you bake a cake? If you bake, is bake a person? An animal? Something you can touch? Can you touch bake? No. Is it a place? Can you go to bake? Nope. So, nope. All right, what about Florida? Florida. Is Florida a person? Nope, I don't know anybody named Florida. Is it an animal? Nope. Is it something you can touch? Can you touch Florida? Well, I guess if you went there, you could touch the ground at Florida. So, is Florida a place? That it's a state, right? What about swim? Swim. Nope, that's something you can do. All right. Last one. What about Briley? Briley. Is Briley a person? Yep. Very good. All right. Now let's talk about our dinosaurs. Okay. So today, if we were at school, today would have been the day that we would have made dinosaur fossils. Remember how we could make, I told you yesterday, we would make them out of coffee grounds and sand and flour and stuff like that. Today would be the day that we would do that. Everybody would bring a dinosaur to school, so some kind of dinosaur toy, or a dinosaur stuffed animal or something that you would have. You bring that to school, and we would try to make a dinosaur fossil with those things. All right, so let's go through some of our dinosaur things. Remember, carnivore is meat eaters, right? They eat meat only. That'd be like a T-Rex or a megalosaurus or something. Herbivore is something that only eats plants, all right? And that would be like a brachiosaurus or triceratops, those type of animals. An omnivore would eat both meat and plants. I don't really know which dinosaur would be an omnivore, but people are omnivores, right? We eat plants and meat. Okay, we talked about what scientists think happened to the dinosaurs. We think that there's a big giant meteor that came down and crashed into the earth. It made a big giant crater in the earth. If you look at the moon was like a full moon last night. You can see like little holes in the moon, it looks like, right? Maybe like holes in cheese. Those are craters because the moon doesn't have air around it or an atmosphere. And so when meteors crash into the moon, they just, make a big crater. Now, when there's meteors that come down to the earth, they actually fall down, and as they're falling through the sky, the air goes past them real fast and it makes them start on fire and they burn up. And that's when you see shooting stars. Okay. So most meteors that fall into the earth or fall towards the earth, they actually never hit the ground. They just fall down as shooting stars. Every once in a while, there'll be one that hits the ground, but they're not big enough to really cause any damage. Then we said when the big meteor hit the earth, it exploded all the volcanoes and had big earthquakes and had all the dust that covered the earth, and so the sky was covered and blocked out the sun. We said that then you would see the skeletons, right, of dinosaurs when they died, and all the stuff kind of rotted away. Yesterday we talked about paleontologists. Remember, those are the special scientists that study dinosaurs and dig up their bones and things. They had special tools we talked about yesterday, little hammers and little things to measure them, and little brushes to get away all the dirt and the stone and all that stuff. And they have tape measures to measure them. And then we were saying that they were looking for fossils. And we talked yesterday about how fossils were made with them being all that dirt stacked on top and pushing them down over millions of years and turning into hard things. And this was a fossil of a leaf and a frog. We said fossils could also be footprints, right? We talked about how the mud, if you stepped in mud, it would turn hard and it would be all dried up. So those footprints could be fossils. We said dinosaur eggs could be fossils. So these are dinosaur egg fossils. And then we said also skulls and bones would become fossils. All right. Something that you could do, now we talked about yesterday that you could make your little sand box, right? We had a box of sand and we, brushed it away with a little paintbrush, or you could use like a toothbrush or something to brush away. Something else that you could do, you could look for fossils, right? We said in the rocks that we had, you could make your fossils, like I said before, with the coffee grounds and stuff. Something else that you could do is you could take a piece of paper. You could go outside, find a leaf, find, maybe a stick or something that could be kind of flat. Put the paper on top, and then you can take a real sharp pencil and kind of lay it flat, right? And you kind of scribble over top of it, or even a crayon and scribble over top of it, and it will make like an impression, right? A leaf print, and you can color over top of the leaf, and you can kind of make a fossil print like that with the paper. So you could try that today. All right. Something else that I was going to talk about today is we're going to talk about a dinosaur book. So I'm going to show you a dinosaur book. So I'm going to share that with you. The dinosaur book that I had. So this is the dinosaur book. There it is. So we can read through this. So it says, I see dinosaurs. So this would be something that we would color, write our name on it. We go to the next page. It says, I see blank green dinosaurs. So how many dinosaurs are there? 1, 2. We would write the word 2 right here on this line, and we would color them green. The next page says, I see blank orange dinosaurs. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I see 4 orange dinosaurs. We color those orange. I see blank blue dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 blue dinosaurs. Color those blue. I see blank red dinosaurs. Well, 1, 2, 3. I see 3 red dinosaurs. I see blank yellow dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 yellow dinosaurs. I see blank purple dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 purple dinosaurs. Oh, and that's the end. All right. So if you would want that book, to do that book at your house, have your mom and dad send me a message and we can send you that book and you can do that book at home. All right. And that's all I had for today. So not too much to do today. Tomorrow we'll be back and we will read the Dinosaurs Love Underpants book. All right. So that's about all I had today. Make sure that you are doing your countdown to summer, the N for noodle necklace, and we will see you tomorrow. Now, maybe hopefully here after a bit, we'll do Junie B. Jones again, where she is on or going to go on her field trip with her class to a farm. All right. So everybody have a great day. Get outside. I know it's kind of windy, but hopefully it's nice. If you live in town, it's not too windy. And get outside and play around out in the sun and stuff. So I'm going to go eat my lunch. So make sure that you like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.